Hello, parents. Hopefully, this is working okay. I'm going to try to record myself here for you just to give you a little quick tutorial of some things that I've got in place for the kids right now. I know some of you do not have internet or the kids are wanting to do their work with a hard copy, which is perfectly fine. I have put together packets for you that I'm going to either try to get to your houses delivered, or Ms. Berg might be sending something out for you to come in. I was here today. Well, it's Wednesday. I was here today till 2 o'clock right now. But I will be back in the building Monday morning at 7 o'clock a.m. So if you would like to come up and pick up your packet, all you simply need to do is come to the window at the end of the sidewalk. If the door is locked on the north side of the building at the elementary end, and let me know that you're here, and you can come in and get your books, get your child's books, and they can take them home and then bring them back, obviously, whenever either school resumes or at the end of the year, whatever happens. Who knows with this? I know this has been challenging for everybody. My lesson plans have been up on the school website at www.tricountyschools.com. You just need to go to the staff links and then scroll down to lesson plans. And then once you scroll down, after you've clicked on lesson plans, you can go to my website. So just to show you what that looks like, again, some of you are very familiar with this, others may not be, but I just simply need to open a window in my browser here. So I'm just going to type in Tri-County, and it's right here for me, tricountyschools.com. It will come up. Once you're here on the staff links, you can scroll down to lesson plans. Once you're on the lesson plans right here, you can click on that. I don't know that everybody is using this. I still am, just to keep my sanity and to stay in a routine. But once you've clicked on that, you can scroll down and you'll see my name, Edmondson, and click on Edmondson. The first page here is just a simple template that I use. And then if you scroll down, you can see my lesson plan. So down here, whenever you get to my lesson plans, you can, you'll notice there are blue hyperlinks. These take you to, or take the kids to different either assignments, forms that will correct their pages or their work for them, so they can get direct feedback right away. Also, too, you'll see maybe where it says digital science notebook. If you click on a digital science notebook, this has a lot of links in it for the kids. So like, for example, what they do, they know how to do this. They go up and do a file, make a copy, and then once they make their own copy, they can type on it. They can't type on my my lessons here or my sheet. But anyway, like for the mystery science, here you can see the link pop up. They can just simply click on it. It'll take them to the mystery science, and it'll take them to a video and lesson that they can watch.
Hi, it's
And
Doug.
with this, as it goes through, before they start, there's a question that's posed, a real life question, like this one: why does the moon change shape? I want them to make a prediction, and they watch the video. There are questions that go along with the video. So like here where it says discuss, that there's a place in the video where it stops. It asks them to discuss, and then they can go through each of the pictures 1 through 14, type out their answer. I like to see a claim and evidence. So whatever claim they make, I want them to give evidence to support their claim. They continue watching the video. Again, it stops. There's a discussion question. They can type in the answer here. With the activities, again, on the activities, sometimes you might not have everything you need to do an activity, which is perfectly fine. We need to be flexible here. I understand that. So if a kid can watch the video or even think about what might happen if they did the video, that's fine. Here's a place to type in some observation notes, again, discussion. And then as it goes through, there would be the anchor phenomena, which ties back to the very first mystery that we talked about in the lesson. At the end, for example, there are several things here for them to do as well. And again, this will take some time if they are doing it and doing it correctly. But for example, here it tells you the reading. After you can complete this lesson, an activity, try this extension. So I have a link to this article. I also put the article in here. It talks about some different names of the moon during different times of the year. There are some animations. Again, these highlighted blue areas, if you click on those, they will take you to a new web page. Same thing here. Here's a worksheet. Again, with the worksheet, if you have the ability to print it off and the kids want to do it at home with it printed off, that's absolutely fine. They can click on the worksheet and see what it looks like and write their answers on paper. Assessments, here's the assessment. They can type into this document their assessment. And along with that, there's a full transcript of what's being said through the video for the kids as well. So again, to make a long story short, this is all voluntary. If they have this sent to them through Google Classroom, if they complete this document and want feedback, they can send it and attach it back through Google Classroom or email it to me, and I will give them feedback on their document. Excuse me. So this is not mandatory, but hopefully I have talked to the kids about trying to do more instead of do less, and stay involved. And again, I understand not everybody is going to be able to do all the activities. That is understandable, and not everybody has this access. So with that being said, going back to my lesson plans, the same way here with the reading. On the reading, I have some page numbers, and the RW is a reading textbook, or reading writing textbook, which is this small little textbook. They have two textbooks. One is slightly bigger than the other, as you can see. And so the RW is the smaller one. We usually do that on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But the page numbers are here. And again, whenever they click on this, it takes them to a document that they can type into. Once they do the file, make a copy, and they would do the entire presentation. Since this is in slides, they just simply make a copy, then it's their own, then they can type in it. So this tells them what to do Monday through Friday. And with this, gives them the vocabulary, their Frayer cards. They do their your turns, the writing assignment, and then on Friday, again, they can turn it in on their Google Classroom. So if you do not have internet, or the kids don't have access to internet, they can do a hard copy. Pencil and paper is perfectly fine. Again, this is just a digital version of a document that they can do. Along with that, I have given the kids and sent the kids emails to Spelling City. With Spelling City, they can log in. I have sent them a username and password, an email that has, and it actually has the entire classes on it, but they can get on this, and activities are sent through this for them to do for spelling. Again, for those that don't have this access, I do have a paper and pencil version for them, and I'll share that with you in a moment. Here, for example, for grammar, they were comparing good and comparing using good. Down here, comparing using bad. I put a video tutorial just to help. Again, the kids can go to this, click on it. And here is basically the worksheets in a Google form. They can go through and answer the questions, submit when they're finished, and then it will tell them how many they got right out of the questions. So tried to make it interactive so they can get feedback immediately, and I can see then too how they did on that. They'll also notice that we do daily comp every day. We typically read an article, and the kids answer 4 questions, just 4. And with those 4 questions, if they write their answers down on paper at the end of the week, they will find a daily comp answer form, and then they can type in their answers for the week. And again, click submit, and all they have to do is submit it, and they will get feedback instantly about how they did on their daily comp for the week. So again, trying to make that so that it's possible for them. I know I've talked with a couple of parents, and I've talked to the kids through Zoom using the Flipgrid. Flipgrid, kind of a neat little process for the kids to use. It's a way that they can give me a video feedback on something that I have presented to them. So let's say, for example, here, I know I've got a couple kids that I have sent back feedback on this date, but you'll find that there is a question that I pose to them after they read their daily comp. And so, like, for example, here, if I click on
Click
this.
on the link to read about Satchmo, and then at the end, you need to tell who the characters.
So anyway, it's self-explanatory. Usually I'll have it here, and there's a plus button that the kids can send back their own video. It does it right through their computer. They just click on the plus button, and then they can send back a video response to me about what they learned. So just another way of getting feedback from the kids, and then I will give them feedback as well, either typing. It takes me a little while if I do a video at home. The first time I did this, it took me about 30 minutes just to get through 5 kids sending video responses back. So I started typing and sent them back a little feedback. All the kids have ReadWorks assigned to them through readworks.org. They just simply log in, click on their Google login, and they've been to it before, but they have article a day that they need to read an article a day for science, or that's what I've been asking for. Not that they have to, but again, it's all voluntary. Voluntary. Want to make sure that's clear. So again, there's a lot of information here for the kids to sift through and to use. You can go back to other weeks. Like here we had daily comp week 28. I actually did that 2 weeks in a row because some of the kids didn't do it. Majority of them didn't do it, but some might have completed them at home and didn't turn it in. So again, you can scroll back through any of my lessons through the year here this way, but the most current one will be at the very top. One of the things next week, I am going to post this. So it basically maps out the rest of the year for the kids. So up here at the top, this tells them the reading, writing textbook, their textbook, spelling, grammar, and practice book. And then for the week, what their assignment is going to be, or what I would recommend them that they complete. So, so again, here's the week of 320. So this was Monday, 320 for that week. They're doing unit 6-1. Then the following week, unit 6-2, following week 6-3, 6-4, and 6-5. So I have this planned out and mapped out for the rest of the year. Again, to help you have an understanding of what we are doing, what's available to them, and some feedback as well. Again, excuse me. Novel units I have given the kids. There are a few kids that I've given pinballs, and a few of the kids the rest of the kids are getting Maniac McGee. So they will have a packet and novel that they need to be reading. And again, kind of the pace that I'm hoping for is mapped out here for them, 420 through 520. So basically the next month. I will still be emailing the kids and doing the Zooms with the kids on Mondays and Wednesdays, and sending emails and their assignments through Google Classroom, and trying to give them some instruction as well. So hopefully this will help. But in this packet, if tried to make it very simple, okay. First of all, you have this sheet that looks just like what's on your screen. Inside the paper clip is each of the hard packets for the week for grammar and spelling. So if you happen to look at the very bottom of the sheet, it will tell you 6-1. So this one has the first set that's stapled together has the packets for unit 6-1, both spelling and grammar. Their practice book is an actual workbook. Along with that, the next thing you have is the daily comp sheets. So the rest of the daily comp sheets are in here for the rest of the month as well. Also a packet, so whether they have pinballs or whether they have Maniac McGee, some definitions, questions to go along with each chapter. Each chapter is labeled. So like this one here, it tells them in pinballs they're reading chapters 1 through 4. So that would be their focus. And then last is science. I've mapped out science as well. Again, I want to still continue doing everything that I'm doing online with mystery science, but some don't have access to that. So I've also got packets in here for the next unit in their textbook. So again, several things that are available. If you'd like to come in and pick up your child's packet here in the near future, email me and let me know. I know, I'll try to be here for you. Just got to let me know when you're going to be coming. So again, I would like to try to get everything out by Monday, if at all possible. If you can't come or don't have a way to come and get yours, let me know, and I'll see about getting it to you. I am trying to keep the postage down because I know to send out all these packets, they're pretty expensive for the school, which I would just trying to help out in the mailing department. So anyway, if you have questions, feel free to to get in touch with me. I've had several parents contact me through email at scott.edmondson@tricountyschools.com. Remind your children to look at their emails, check their emails. They can do that on any computer. It doesn't have to be theirs. It can be any computer that they can log into their Google account. And then also to check their Google Classroom and their other items for any work they might need to do or have available. I know some of you are working with your kids on some other things. Some of you have purchased workbooks. That's wonderful. Again, I want to try to get you what you need, what they need, and help keep them engaged in learning. So if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me and or text me. I sent a letter in the mail that has my email address. It also has my cell phone number. You can call me at the school and leave a message on my phone. That's 641-634-2636, extension 143. So I hope you're doing well. Again, I know this has been said to death. We're all in this together, but seriously, I'm here for your kids. I'm here to help you in any way necessary. And again, hopefully we get back to some normalcy as soon as possible. And if you have questions, let me know and I will try and help you. Thank you for all you're doing with your kids. I truly appreciate all the work that your kids have sent in to me at this point in time already, and seeing them on the Zooms. It's nice to see them. We do miss them here at school. And so please let them know that do appreciate everything that they are doing and trying to improve themselves academically. Thank you and have a great day. Stay safe.